Hi guys, so in case you're wondering why didn't I go live at 10 o'clock like I usually do every day today, well that's because there was another harassment that I faced today. I've been speaking to a broker since July 2018 about an apartment, and he told me to visit him in Worli. He told me that if you like the apartment you can move in today itself. So I go there all the way from Malad, where I've been positioned the last 3 days, and with my suitcase. And then I said, okay, I'll take it. And then he tells me, oh, there are issues. The owner wants to have a puja on 6th of April. Then you can check in and this, that. Just a whole bunch of crap. So eventually I landed up checking into another hotel, wasting some more money. So that's why I'm late for the live today. All right. So today we are going to be talking about this. Does anybody know what this is? Yeah? This is an enema tube which women use when they are pregnant. Because when women are pregnant, they have another life inside them, right? So their bowel movements and their intestines tend to get all clustered up and suffocated. So they use an enema tube to regulate their bowel movement. Fancy being pregnant for 15 long years. Yes, I just said that. Fancy being pregnant for 15 long years. That's what I've been put through. Would you be able to imagine that? I remember when I'd moved into that Videocon guest house in the year 2005. One night while I lay asleep, deep in slumber, I think I mentioned this yesterday, I felt that somebody was hammering a nail into my stomach. Okay? And I got up in sleep paralysis, wherein I was half awake, half asleep. I couldn't get up because my body wouldn't get up. It was paralyzed. And I didn't know what was happening to me. I was sweating profusely, and I could actually feel a nail being hammered into my stomach. Obviously, this was voodoo being done from the apartment upstairs. And it was that day in 2005, and it's this day in 2019 that I've suffered so much of stomach hassles. Yeah, that's right. Like a lot of digestive problems, constipation, bloating, diarrhea. Now, can you imagine? I do understand show business is a competitive industry, but how cowardly is it to go into the room above, okay, knowing very well I am alone, helpless, anxious, a little scared, considering my father's retired and just relocated to Pune, and doing voodoo to such a bad degree. They're literally nailing a bloody nail into the voodoo doll, which in turn hurts my body. And it has been bothering me till date. Remember me telling you on the eve of my birthday they were voodooing me all night with needles? Similarly, they have needled and voodooed my stomach so that they could kill my upmarket sheen, so that they could kill the attraction the opposite sex has towards me, knowing very well show business is a business of seduction and attraction. I mean, this is an illegal crime, and the person who's made me suffer for so many years can be hanged to death. That's right. By the Anti-Jadoo Tona Act, which is an ordinance passed, the person who's done this can be hanged to death. All right. So I've got all these friends sending me a wave. We've got Rajneesh Rathi, we've got Kisle Kumar, we've got RJ Arjun. So hi guys, and I'm going to be taking on a friend of mine today, all the way from Bangalore, who's going to be chatting up with me about all this. So people ask me, how does it feel to be totally alone for 15 years? Well, you know, I'm an attractive girl. My English is pretty goddamn impeccable and immaculate. Fancy being holed up for 15 years because somebody else wants to be Pooja Mishra, because somebody else wants to take your place. Fancy living a caged life like that, which I have lived for 15 years. And in the darkness of night, like little cowardly worms, they will come to needle me. And they're the same people who put cameras all over my house in Pune, because I've even experienced the same thing in Pune earlier, that okay, Twinkle Babo says, please take my name. Okay, Twinkle, hello. Noor Hassan, मैं हिंदी क्यों नहीं बोलती? मैं बोलती हूँ, काफ़ी बार बोलती हूँ, but English comes more naturally to me. और शायद इसीलिए क्योंकि मैं हिंदी काफ़ी नहीं बोलती, the same voodoo was used to, kind of break down my immaculate and impeccable English. So they kind of forced me to speak Hindi because they were so insecure of my English. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? So yeah, I've like had these cheesy things happen to me to deteriorate my persona, my personality. I would imagine it was pretty goddamn magnetic for them to have been doing this to me for a period of 15 years. All right. Just Rock Dance Studio has just joined us. Hello there. Just sent him a wave. All right. So they've been doing all these freaky things to me just to degenerate, deteriorate my personality. And people say, oh, you're such a beautiful girl. You're such a charmer. You should be dating a new man every day. You should be changing men like your underwear. But because somebody else wants to be Pooja Mishra, I can't date. I can't go out. And if I go out for a sangria on the eve of my birthday, they'll come like creepy crawly insects to voodoo me in the thickness of the night. How freaking bizarre and complex is that? Hey, Dheeraj Bhagwat has joined us, who's yet not gotten my graphics done, Dheeraj. All right. So, yeah, all of that. So anyway, moving right along, it's been a caged life. It's been a caged existence. I've really not had the time to enjoy my youth, enjoy my body. I work out so hard, a pretty goddamn sexy body, but I can't enjoy it, you see. I just can't enjoy it. It's not allowed. Why is it not allowed? I'm as much allowed and free fundamentally and democratically to enjoy my body, to enjoy myself, and to have a life, to have a personal life, right? So they would never let that happen because they want to be me. Any man who's attracted to me, they will go and suck the cock off to pull him to their side, right? So Sonakshi sleeps with Narang, extracts a BMW off him and makes me unconscious and sends him to rape me while she zips around in that BMW. That happened with Sohail Khan too. She will dance at the Dabang tour, which he apparently writes and puts together, while Pooja is the one who's there to satiate everybody in an unconscious state, getting no goddamn fucking acknowledgement. Fancy living a life like that, right? Fancy living a secondary forced life, a forced caged life, because somebody else wants to be you. My doorbell can keep ringing, the telephone can keep ringing, but this life is not stopping, because this life is going to reveal the reason why I guess I've been irritable, the reason why I feel so frustrated, suffocated, and don't feel like I can breathe, And it's about time we spoke up about it, because at the end of the day, we all are free to live our life. We can go out as many times of the week as we want to. I'm really not a kindergarten kid. I'm not 16 years old. You cannot force me to live in a hijab. Oh, God damn it. For sure, I'm not doing that anymore. For sure. Okay, so we've got Hemant here, and we're going to bring him on camera. So Hemant is basically a fashion design student who's interned with me and is very supportive of my circumstances, wherein my house has been usurped, and everything that was precious to me has been looted. And it's a fact. And the harassment continues. Like I did, like it did today. Called by a broker to a house saying that you can just rent it out immediately. And there you go. Again, another drama unfolded, another trap. So you see, this has to end somewhere. And that's why the daily lives. That's why every day there's a daily Facebook Live to get you guys to know how I'm being harassed, how my time and my money is being wasted daily. All right, we're trying to get Hemant on camera here. Okay, so I've been asked all these kinds of questions. Oh, it might be a sad life, no friends, you know, you're always alone. Yeah, even I wonder sometimes, why am I always alone? I'm a nice person to have around, helpful, resourceful, all of that. But forced to live alone in a bottle because my life has been put in a doll, you know. So for how long do I have to live this life? For sure, this shit ends right here. And so does this tube. You know, I do not want to live a pregnant life anymore. 15 years of not being pregnant and on the tube for no rhyme or reason or no fault of mine. Enough. Enough. All right? Enough of this shit. So yeah, I'm pretty cool about it. Although everybody has had a feels day misinterpreting the whole situation of the voodoo and spreading rumors about my genes. Oh, I did tell you about my genes, right? Yeah, my father just slept with one woman who gave birth in polygamy. So I don't think my genes could be more pedigree, okay? So that's a fucking whack on your face. Moving right along. So people tell me, oh, we get tears in our eyes when I see that you've been voodooed to, you know, live an isolated life in an ivory tower when you deserve all the male attention because you're a lovely girl to have around. The men who know me know that and know my nature. You know, sweet, adjusting, helpful. Really like, I don't know. They love me, the ones who know me. But there again, the tug of war begins. Let me pull him to our side. How can we be sexier? Remember I told you about the song Po, 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 Po? Yeah, that was just being made to show I'm sexier. I'm hotter. I mean, such kind of petty one-upmanship. Such kind of immature one-upmanship, knowing very well it's the voodoo. What do you classify that as other than a complex? Yeah, that's right. You read my lips right. Complex. A big, big complex. That's right. A huge complex. And I am tired of dealing with it. I'm really, really tired of dealing with it. Oh, Hemant asks me a question. Have you had a day in your life in the past 15 years that you've just been so happy that you want to dance? No, not really. Not really. There's not been one day in 15 years of my life where I've been so happy, so satisfied that I want to just dance and leave everything and just dance. No, that day has yet not come. And by the way things are unfolding, it seems that it will never come. You know, when I want to just throw everything up in the air and say, fuck my past, fuck everything. I'm just so happy today. I want to dance. In fact, when my friends take me to parties, when it's my birthday and all of that, they tell me, Pooja, why don't you dance? I don't feel like dancing because something has died inside me. And what's died inside me is my original soul, which they've taken out and put in that doll, which they keep on needling forever now. So, you know, I don't feel like dancing. I don't feel happy enough. So when will that day come when I'll be so happy that I'll just dance? Well, it hasn't come yet. And by the way things are going, it will never come. The manipulations, the games, the trolling. Why am I being trolled? Because I'm just too fucking fabulous. So to nullify my persona, a million other Pooja Mishras are being, made. so that this Pooja Mishra loses her charm and her individuality. Fancy living a life like that, where there are cameras which are of a factory that only manufactures your duplicates and your trolls, so that you never get credit for your individuality. Fancy living a life like that. Well, I've lived it for 15 years and I refuse to live it anymore. And that's why I do this live, to make it really, really clear to all and sundry that this is where it ends. People ask me, what can we do to turn back the clock for you? What can we do so that you can live again? Well, I just tell them, I think I want to get married every 2 years. In the next 10 years, I think I want to get married at least 5 times, if not 10 times, so that I can experience my life with different men, different mindsets. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to totally do that. I want to get married 5 times in 10 years, if not 10 times. A new marriage every year. And what's wrong with that? Somebody who's been sexually oppressed for frickin' a decade and a half should do that. Explore their sexuality, their body, and experience bliss with different people. I'm born of a monogamous marriage. I have been conditioned in an old school way of living in monogamy if I decide to get married. But I want to break that today, because everything that was precious to me, starting from my virginity, to my image, to my financial life, to my safety net of my family, has been robbed, broken, tattered, and abused. So at this stage, what do I want? I just want to keep getting married to different men. I just want to experience different mindsets. I just want to be free. And I want to fly. And anybody tries clipping my wings is going to be sucked in their face. Enough is enough. Enough. All these lives which my friends have been watching and participating in, they all come back to me and say one thing. Sonakshi Sinha fucked your life up. Either she did black magic on you or got it done by the men she sucks the cocks off and screwed your life over. Made you live a life of servitude. Made you live a life where she tried to make you believe that you'll always be secondary. You can never be anybody's first priority, because she always comes first. Excuse me, who the fuck are you? You're not even close to me. And all the people who've been watching my live every day are getting to know me better as a person and getting to realize that where am I and where is she? There's a difference of heaven and hell between her and me, and yet all this plagiarism, all this duplication, all this unrequired competition to satiate a complex. And I'm actually being badgered with that till date. Sonakshi Sinha and her clan and her, like I call Lando Ki Sena. Yeah, that's right. She's got all these cocks that she sucks, that she's made an army out of. And she keeps on getting me badgered by them. And the people who are obliged to my father, like Lomda Viendut, has also been doing this to me, using me and my situation as a ladder. As a ladder. You fucking climber. You fucking shithead. You're gonna have it from me. You guys better be careful of not even coming close or stumbling anywhere where I go, because I'll suck the shit out of you. You better beware. Accommodating people in the room upstairs so that they could hit a nail in my stomach and keep me pregnant for 15 years. Oh, God damn it, enough. Enough. Yeah, Hemant asked me, we want to turn back the clock for you. Oh, Hemant, I just answered that. Thank you, darling. I know you asked me that. And so I answered it. That's the only way I can turn back the clock. Oh, by the way, do you know? I had this wish of going to the Caribbean for my honeymoon or just for a vacation. And they even dropped that when Sonakshi was sucking Narang's cock and making him fuck me for free, rape me for free in an unconscious state. When he got married to Isha Kopikar, he went off to the Caribbean to celebrate his honeymoon, making sure it's mentioned in the papers that he is living my dream with somebody else, even after having consumed me sexually. If you were put in that position, how would you feel? They are forcing me to feel heartbroken. Forcing me. For what? For what? To satiate Sonakshi's ego? Or to satiate your dirty, demonic, sadistic desires, you mentally retarded freak? That's what you all are, not me. I'm pretty honest and straight up about what I want, where I am, and what has been happening to me. And it takes guts to do that, you know. The kind of guts you don't have. Do you know these guys can't walk into a coffee shop alone and have a meal by themselves? They can't. I've been doing that for 15 years. I've been doing that for 15 years. You know, always alone, always alone, always alone. Why? Because there's a doll by which I'm always manipulated, you see. So that's where we end the shit right here. We end the shit right here. Hrithik says he loves me. Oh really? Oh really? Prove it. Your false declarations of love and birthday wishes are not entertained. Prove it. You want to wish me a birthday? Send me a gift. You've seen how badly I've been looted by one and all. Where are my gifts? Where are my gifts, guys? Don't you think I deserve some? After the way I've been treated, made to live in servitude because somebody else wanted to live the life of Pooja Mishra. My soul put in a doll and manipulated for 15 years. I mean, for Christ's sake, you better end this shit right here. And because the bitch who wants to be Pooja Mishra, my carbon copy, therefore voodooed me and put me in a doll, has been telling every man she sucked the cock off that make sure you make Pooja jealous. You want to fuck my carbon copy? So make the original Pooja jealous. Make sure you burn her. Can you imagine? What kind of a mentally retarded psycho is she, not me? Alright? What kind of a mentally retarded, psychotic family is that? What kind of a magnanimous complex is that? Whatever happened to the saying, live and let live? But how can you live and let live when you want to be me? Wanna be? Yeah, that's what she is. That's how she crawls like a creepy, crawly insect in the darkness of the night to voodoo my stomach. So that she can go and tell Jitesh Pillai, she can go and tell all the people who call me for shows to anchor. Oh, she's got a hereditary problem. Poor. Well, come here now. I'm going to pull down my panties, part my arse, and take a royal fart on your face. Isn't that what I'm doing just about now? In any case, guys, I could not get Hemant on the live, unfortunately, as much as my little baby there wanted to. He was watching a film, I think, and I couldn't get him on the live. Okay, Twinkle Babo says, how about you and Sonakshi have a face-to-face talk and come up with a solution? Well, actually, with such a wasted life, I don't think that I can come face-to-face with her right now. I think I'll just suck her face. So please tell her to pay compensation and to return every inch of my stardom with interest. return every inch of my stardom, my body, my virginity, my image, my movies with interest, then probably I think I would be in a place psychologically to even bother to face her. Because if she would face me right now, I'd just hit her. And I'm totally justified in doing so. Totally justified. Hemant says, so that you can relive your life with the people you love. Yeah, 100%. I would love to go back in time and get my dad back from the dead. If you ask me what would be a perfect day for me, and we just fly off somewhere to Stanley Beach in Hong Kong, or probably to this beautiful countryside in Singapore, or probably take a ferry from Singapore to one of the beautiful islands and just spend a day there with my dad on the beach, talking about life, talking about philosophy, exchanging shairis of Ghalib, just talking about life. That's how precious my father was to me. And that unconditional love and that joy, no man can give me. Because every man I've known has gone and slept with Sonakshi Sinha and abused me for free. How can I love you when you don't know how to respect me? How can I love you? How can I respect you? And before love comes respect. Always respect first. Because respect is the seed, the foundation for love. If you respect somebody, you fall in love with them. But if I can't respect you, I can't love you. It's as simple as that. Twinkle asked me another question. How was your and Sonakshi's relationship before coming to this industry? Were you guys friends before? Please shed some light on your guys' lives before coming into the industry. Well, actually, Sonakshi was my family friend, and I remember seeing her once before I came into the industry when she visited my Pune bungalow, because she has a bungalow right next door in the same compound, Florida Estate, and she had come to play with my Russian poodle called Attila. So she had come to play with my Russian poodle and my pug and all these dogs. And I was sitting on the internet in my room, in my study, because I've been pretty much an internet person and quite nerdy and studious because of the doll probably, or whatever they did to me. I just don't want to go out and enjoy my life. I told you, my friends take me out to parties. I don't feel like dancing. I can't dance. I don't feel like dancing. Something has died inside me. I don't feel happy enough to let go and dance, So she had come to my house to play with the dogs, and I met her there. And she was talking to my mother, and I said hi to her. And things were quite civilized, actually. They were quite normal. But then when I did the item number in their film, and I started getting splashed all over the newspapers, that's when things became really ugly. And they did all these creepy things to me, and I haven't yet recovered. And I am told, please let me clarify this, when I do these lives, people come and tell me that she is the one who did all this. And I'm shocked. And I am bloody shell-shocked. She has everything for her on a silver platter. Okay? First of all, she's from the film industry family. She has a ready-made network of her father to rely upon. She's not an outsider like me, who is to go and meet people and acquaint herself with the industry people, with the industry hierarchy, with the industry's dirty, filthy ways. She's got it all ready-made on a silver platter for her. So why would she want to compete with me at all times? I mean, does she have the hots for somebody who I'm dating? But you know what? I'm not even dating anybody. I've been single forever now. Christ's sake, I've been single forever. So what is with this unrequired competition, I want to know. What is with this unrequired competition? And it needs to end right here, right now. Right here, right now. The shit ends. Alright? Right here, right now. Period. Over. Noor Hassan says, पूजा जी बुरा करने वालों का बुरा होता है. ओके, तो हमेशा मेरा बुरा क्यों हो रहा है 15 साल से नूर जी? मेरा ही क्यों बुरा हो रहा है? मैंने तो किसी का कुछ बुरा नहीं किया. मैंने तो किसी की पिक्चर नहीं चुराई. मैंने तो किसी का इजिप्ट का शो नहीं चुराया. मैंने तो किसी की इमेज नहीं खराब की. सीक्रेट मोबाइल वीडियो को वायरल नहीं किया. मैंने तो किसी को दबा के नहीं रखा. मैंने किसी का बॉयफ्रेंड नहीं चुराया. तो मेरे साथ ही बुरा क्यों हो रहा है? मेरे को ये हमेशा अकेले रहने का श्राप क्यों दिया गया है? मुझे भी लोगों के साथ रहना है. मुझे भी फ्रेंड्स के साथ एंजॉय करना है, बात करना है, आइडियाज एक्सचेंज करना है, कुछ क्रिएटिव काम करना है. तो किस चीज का मेरे को ये झेलना पड़ रहा है? क्यों? मैंने किसी का क्या बुरा किया है? और जिन्होंने मेरा बुरा किया वो तो ऐश कर रहे हैं, राज कर रहे हैं. कब तक ये सब चलेगा? We need to end it somewhere, na? And with these lives, I want to do just that. Twinkle Babo says, Sonakshi wasn't attractive before coming to the industry. So do you think all this could have been because of her insecurities? Evidently, Twinkle. Evidently. If it weren't for her insecurities, I don't think that my career would have been stunted like this. I don't think my personal life would have been traded like this. I don't think I would be such a suffocated person today had it not been for their insecurities. Pretty evidently, Pretty evidently. And I don't know where do the insecurities stem from. I don't even compete with them. And if you ask me, I've not even watched even one film of hers. I don't even watch her films because I do not want negative energy in my life. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to see your films. I don't want to know about you. Can you kindly just leave me the fuck alone? Because you're too busy competing with me and trying to prove you're superior. God knows for what reason. God knows for what reason. All the men who were lusty towards me, you've already had them fuck me in an unconscious state and milked it and taken gifts and money from them. After that, what are you trying to compete with me for? Because I'm not going to bow down to any kind of superiority here. I fought the biggest of fish in the ocean. And today I'm fearless. I am fearless. Try me. When I can fuck Shah Rukh Khan's happiness, I can fuck Sohail Khan's happiness, I can fuck Shatrughan's happiness. Who in the fuck are you? Who in the fuck are you? Tell me that. Please tell me that. So you please watch it with me from here onwards. Because I'm going to keep making public on a daily basis all the torture that I'm being subjected to. Like today's torture with the broker. I've been speaking to him from July last year. Today I actually go there with my suitcase and he promises me, Madam, agar aapko ghar acha laga, aap please move in kar jao abhi. And then the next thing you know, there are issues. And then I'm sitting there hunting for a fucking hotel room. I was in a cab for 2 hours hunting for a hotel room that I'm in right now. Can you imagine? Why do I need to be tortured like this? Why do I need to waste my time and money to stay in a hotel room in the first place? When I've got a house here in Bombay, why the fuck should I stay in a hotel room? Because a fucking moron, a fucking bitch, a fucking bunch of losers plant themselves in the room above and want to voodoo me and then take over my properties. Do you know, guys, I just read a survey today on the internet. The maximum amount of black magic has been experienced in cases where properties have been usurped. Whenever they want to usurp property between friends, between family, between neighbors, they use voodoo and black magic. There's been a proper research done. Google it. What are the maximum black magic cases in reference to? in reference to usurping property, in reference to trying to usurp somebody's stardom. Ah, that's right. I just read it today. Okay, Twinkle has asked another question. Since Sonakshi's mother Poonam supports her in everything, do you think that she could have spotted Sonakshi if you complained about Sonakshi to Poonam? Well, I've been complaining about Sonakshi everywhere on social media. And I think that it's not beyond her knowledge about all that she's done to me, because she salivates for male attention. She wants all the cocks for herself alone, apparently. That's why she fucks them and she makes me unconscious and trades me to them to get double gifts for using her body as well as mine. I am tired of this cessed pool. That's what it's called, a cessed pool, which I've been made an eel in. You know, eel, the fish that eats everybody's shit. I am tired of it. And this is where it ends, because I'm going to talk about it every single day. And I want you guys to go and watch this film called Neon Demon. It's a film where this young girl comes into a new town and she's really beautiful and she's really young and she's really innocent. And how these lesbian and all these weird fucked up bitches, you know, surround her and eventually kill her. And then they take her blood and they take a bath with it and they put it as face pack so that they can get her beauty. That is the kind of monstrosity I have faced in this industry. They put me in a doll and they became Pooja Mishra for the longest time. Right? So taking a bath in my blood and putting a face pack of my blood, I could totally relate to those visuals. Totally relate to those visuals. Because that's what they all have done to me. Sonakshi, Malaika, Isha. Whenever they had the chance, whenever they got the chance, they badgered me. They didn't let one opportunity go by to show me as inferior and themselves as superior. Ritik says, मुझे video shoot करनी है आपके साथ. Ritik says, no crying. Twinkle Babo says, please also tell about Rakhi Sawant, because she talked about you in a press conference very rudely. Now please tell me about Rakhi Sawant and her tactics. I put the screenshot, right? She might have given some press conference where the media told her to talk good about Salman, when Salman wasn't the culprit anyways. Like, really? I told you about my hypnotherapy sessions. I told you the names of the people I saw taking advantage of me there. And you know, I didn't see him there though. Yes, I have seen him. I have seen him, you know, whatever. But he wasn't the one who was raping me for sure, right? All the way raping and all of that. So whatever. So she was told by the media to suck up to Salman, to kind of consolidate her position and status in the industry. So she badgered me. She knows me very well. She chats with me on WhatsApp. And she says, हाँ वो कौन सी लड़की है? कोई लड़की है ना पूजा. Like, I am like nobody. Again, trying to prove she's superior. And then she sends me an SMS. Pooja, I said something in the press conference. वो मीडिया ने मुझे बोला था सलमान खान के बारे में अच्छा बोलो, पूजा की बजाओ, सलमान का सपोर्ट करो, मैं उनके साथ एक आइटम नंबर कर रही हूँ and all that. So I said, you know, Rakhi, I was looking at you to be one of the judges on my reality show, which I'm going to start shooting very, very soon, called Spare Me the Crab Mentality. I said, I was looking at you to be one of the judges. But if you are going to maintain such double standards, I've always loved you for being an honest and fearless girl. But if you are going to maintain such double standards, I'm sorry. After this, I don't want to know you. I don't want to chat with you. And please leave me the fuck alone. After all, मैं वो कोई model है ना पूजा के नाम की. मुझे वही रहने दो. मुझे anonymous छोड़ दो तुम लोग, क्योंकि तुम लोग को मौका मिले ना, तुम लोग मरे इंसान की चमड़ी बेच के पैसा कमा लो या थोड़ी पब्लिसिटी कमा लो. So please spare me this fucking wannabe double-faced mentality. I've had enough of it. Hemant says, हम आपके साथ हैं ma'am. Thank you, sweetheart, for that. Thank you for being there for me in my lowest of hours. And thank you. You know what did Hemant do? Hemant actually bought a cake in Bangalore. Happy birthday, Pooja ma'am. And he cut it with his friends and they all were singing, happy birthday to you. Do you know, Hemant, this birthday, I've been so sick. Nobody has given me a cake. I've not even cut a single cake on this birthday. And I've got no real friends around me who would come with the cake to me in my hotel room or anywhere that I was to cut it. Not even cut a single cake. And this poor Hemant is cutting a cake in my name and celebrating my birthday in Bangalore. That was so sweet. Thank you, Hemant. That was so very sweet. I'm going to put up those videos after this live for you all to see that there are probably just 1 or 2 people in this world who have come and worked with me, who know my standards, who know my obsession with perfectionism, who love me for teaching them for free or whatever, and actually celebrate my birthday, even if they can't be with me. So thank you. That really got me tears in my eyes, because where I am in Bombay, my city, school here, college here, nobody's bothered to know if Pooja is dead or alive. Nobody came to me with a cake. But you cut a cake in my name in Bangalore, so thank you, darling. Big kiss for that. विजय भाई बिराजदार says, जी हम आपके साथ हैं, आप आगे बढ़ो. Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for motivating me. Ritik says, आज आपका बर्थडे है. Well, आज तो नहीं है, वो चला गया, पर हाँ मेरे को मन कर रहा है कि in the coming days एक दिन सुबह उठूं और बिल्कुल अपने बर्थडे की तरह उस दिन को ट्रीट करूं. ऋतिक सेज, आप बहुत सुंदर हो. ओके, थैंक यू. And Vijay says, happy birthday to you. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much. You don't know what it's like to be alone. You don't know what it's like to have spent 7 years lying there on your bed, all alone, like a dead body. You don't even know that you're being used as a sex toy. You work hard to fulfill your dreams, to be an actor. They steal all your films. They, make sure they keep you hidden. And your birthdays come and go. Even your family doesn't bother to call you or to wish you. And years are rolling by. And you're sitting there watching your life pass you by. That's happened to me when I lived in that apartment. So I just don't even wish this on my worst enemy. But you have to sit there chained and caged, watching your life pass you by without anybody even bothering that you're dead or you're alive. I wouldn't even wish this on my enemy, because I've suffered it for the longest time, right? For no fault of mine was I put under house arrest in my own house. For no fault of mine, other than that I'm fucking goddamn fabulous. That was my only fault. That I wanted to really go out there, work hard and fulfill my dreams, and the clean way. The clean way. So that was my only fault. So, guys, Hemant says, Pooja Bedi also speaks in press conference about court cases against you. Isn't that true? Well, yes, Hemant, it is true. It is true. And do you know who is Pooja Bedi very close to? She's very close to Timmy Narang and Ramona Narang and Jimmy Narang. So obviously they are very, very jealous of my stardom. That's why I asked in one of my lives, Salman, how dare you call me on Big Boss and make me famous? How dare you? You see? Because they all are so jealous that they don't want me to be a name, to be a star. Yes, there's been double oppression. One has been from Sonakshi and a family, and one has been from Nara, who've been paying Sonakshi to compete with me tooth and nail and to always keep on suffocating me. So, it's a dirty, dirty conspiracy, and they all will go behind bars for criminal conspiracy, including my family, who I feel are really quite helpless because their souls have also been put in the doll. So I don't, I empathize with them because I've been through that. But even my family will go behind bars. That is my mother, my brother, my sister, for criminal conspiracy. That you are suffocating a girl alone in the city and you are making a group and doing so. So everybody involved in that group also goes behind bars. I get that? Goes behind bars. So yeah, they all will. Anyway guys, I am just as you can see, not in a position to talk anymore. Getting a bit too emotional. Okay, Twinkle has sent me a question and that'll be the last question of the day, guys, please. It says, since VN Doot also sponsors Bigg Boss, how was his behavior towards you when you were on the show? Well, I told you about VN Doot when I came out of Bigg Boss. I called him up when the Sansui Awards were happening. He didn't give me the passes because Sonakshi was supposed to be coming for the award ceremony there, and apparently he doesn't want to see me come up in live, and he only wants her to be seen or splashed around. So he didn't give me the passes, and like I told you, he's used me as a ladder to score points with Salman as well as Sonakshi. So as far as he's concerned, I feel very, very angry because I really did trust him, and I really did listen to him. All that he told me, I really listened to him. But after this, I listen to no one except for what I feel is right and good for me. You all have made me live my life for you guys for long enough. I've lived my life for everybody for 15 years now. Now I want to live my life for myself. Alright? And anybody who comes in the way of that is going to be smashed dead. Oh, by the way, for the people who are asking, I didn't go to meet the doctor for a checkup even today. So I have an appointment tomorrow. So guys, please wish me luck. That I hope I don't have anything really severe in terms of illness. Wish me luck for my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Okay. Naman Bharadwaj is waving. Vijay is saying, Hindi mein bolo. And बहुत हिंदी बोल ली विजय, अब हिंदी बोली नहीं जाती है. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it for tonight's live. I shall catch up with you tomorrow. Maybe 1 hour earlier, 1 hour later, because my situation in Bombay is so unstable. Every day I'm running with a suitcase to a new hotel, in a cab, sitting for hours with a suitcase as if I'm some jahil gawar who's come from some khet khaliyan. बक्सा लेके आते हैं ना किसान लोग, टैक्सी में लेके लगेज कैरियर पे डाल के घूमते रहते हैं. मेरे को नया होटल, मेरे को घर दे दो, जब मेरे खुद 2 घर हैं यहाँ पर. मुझे ये सब स्ट्रगल करने की ज़रूरत क्या है? साउथ मुंबई की लड़की हूँ, बेस्ट ऑफ बेस्ट स्कूल्स में पढ़ी हूँ, तो मुझे किसान बना के किसने रखा हुआ है? और जिसने रखा हुआ है उसके अगेंस्ट आई विल रिक्वेस्ट यू, अपनी आवाज़ उठाइए और मुझे जस्टिस दिलाइए. And on that note, I'm wrapping up today's live. Oh, Hemant says I'm your biggest fan after Bigg Boss. Thank you, Hemant. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your love. And I shall catch up with you tomorrow. Maybe a new place. God knows. My situation here in Bombay is so dodgy and so unpredictable. And I don't want to live this unpredictable life anymore, because I'm at that stage and age in my life where I want stability. I want a stable, secure, routine life where I don't need to bother and spend half my day hunting for a new hotel, So I just hope that all the shit which has hit the ceiling ends soon. And please pray for me. Alright guys, ciao. See you again tomorrow.